I don't know how to check that.
You see the little piece right there on the string? It has a button you sliding up. You gotta tell which one is on and off.
On, yeah.
It's on now?
Yeah.
Is it turned all the way up?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, come over here real quick, please. You can hear this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Can you hear me?
Go again?
Huh?
I can't tell. Can you hear me?
No.
I don't think you're supposed to.
Right.
Tonight, two prolific offenses, Brett, when you're facing a great group of scores. There's other things you can do defensively. Try to slow them down.
Well, Kevin, one of the things, if you're in your kitchen, you could pull out your mixer. That means you
Oh,
mix
shoot.
up the defense. How you're playing pick and rolls and what you're going to do on the post in terms of double teaming. So fire that thing up.
Camouflage, try to disguise.
Okay, I am purple.
You know what you do well. I mean, there's so many tentacles to it. We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for New Orleans right now, the star big men pair of Davis.
That's not real life. Don't do this shit.
Here's more. After the basket by Nikola Mirotic. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
When he is in attack mode like he was right there, you are in big trouble. Because he has to cut off that angle to the basket if they're going to slow him down.
Now here is Holiday. And Moore kicks to Rondo. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Cousins. And Davis gets it to go. The assist by Rondo. Davis has got his first points in this one. Over to the wing. Mirotic, the pass to Cousins. And the basket is good.
Good pass.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
To the right side. Outside Holiday. Here's Davis. And the three off target. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And
This is so awkward.
Yeah, you got to put some stoppers on every lane towards the basket. Cousins is constantly.
You want me to adjust the camera?
Is it the camera?
now here's Davis.
I can bring it closer.
Kicked away. Here's Crawford.
Is it on 2K? Yeah, okay.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. And when you look at the Pelicans, you got to expect for them to be one of the top defensive teams in the league. You've got the Twin Towers down low, and Drew Holiday is in the top handful, I think, of defensive point guards in the league.
New Orleans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Moore, as an efficient scorer out here, plays well within himself on the offensive end.
So he gets them both. Andrew Holiday at 6'4", great size for the point guard position.
And his height enables him to cover shooting guards. At the same time, he does a great job of keeping smaller players in front of him.
Now here is Davis. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and the shots are going all over the place in this period.
Yeah, and the Pelicans, after making the playoffs in 2015, had some high expectations with superstar Anthony Davis, but last year was a bit of a disappointment, and it forced them to kind of pull the trigger and go out and land DeMarcus Cousins. So their fortunes now, I think, are going to be held by those two anchors on the front line.
What the fuck? I'm looking at the.
Crawford dishes to Davis. Moore with the steal. Cousins with it. Now guarded by Mirotic.
Dang.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That nigga be doing shit like that in the game for real.
For the Pelicans to get back in the playoff.
What kind of shot was that?
The rebounding was a big problem. The trade for Cousins should help in that area. And every team needs more shooting. But I think in particular,
Really, Cousins?
I hate that shit.
first and foremost, look,
Really,
you gotta stay
Cousins?
healthy. Hard to figure out what you have when you never get a chance to see it.
Crawford kicks to Cousins. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul.
Rondo, why are
That'll
you
be his
fouling?
second foul of the game.
There are times where you have to play with a little bit more caution. That's already his second foul in the first quarter.
Down low and out of bounds it is. Last
Whose
touch by
ball
Mirotic.
is it?
Necessary. That one, not so much.
Because I couldn't tell.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, feeds it to Cousins.
Oh!
It's over
Oh!
and the Cousins.
I left your ass, he still blocked it. Damn, that's what I'm still can't figure out.
Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those.
I tried to rap.
And so here's New Orleans. 6-point game. And Moore kicks to Davis. And
What a throw down by AD. He really rocks the rim with that one.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. Now here's Davis. Rebound by
Davis,
DeMarcus
you was up there.
Tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
Oh, good on that one. Good
They ain't letting nobody flourish.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder
Yeah,
Let's
right.
go! Let's fucking go!
Yeah, right.
That nigga ballin'. That shit was crazy. But that nigga, hey. Alright. Oh, man.
First 5 seasons of his career bred among NBA first-round picks. That's one of the highest marks.
Oh, AD, Mr. What?
He had knee surgery, he had
This isn't real life.
in his shoulder as well, so there has been some wear and tear on the 24-year-old. And a player of that size, you always are a little bit more cautious and a little bit more weary that those injuries can add up, and those injuries that you
Get that shit
Them
out
damn
of here.
trees in there, man. Give me that.
Oh,
It's stolen by Davis.
ah.
Cousins, no one on him. And
Come
Give me
on,
that
man.
shit. Give me that shit.
New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got that recorded.
just keep getting better and better. Swipe that ball and put it mostly uncontested.
Uh-huh.
And plenty of contact on the
Come on, man. You
No,
gotta
no,
finish
no,
that.
no.
And the Pelicans at
Oh,
the
my head is throbbing.
deadline, making the big deal for DeMarcus Cousins.
you look at
My head is pounding.
with Cousins.
Pounder
Yes.
in pain.
Paper, you can
Oh, from laughing.
that they
Oh.
got the best 1-2 punch on the front line in the league.
Yes, sir.
Guys, great size and offensive skill in terms of their versatility. If they can surround them with shooters and some perimeter defense, I think this group could be scary.
Here's Crawford after Drew Holiday scores.
Uh-huh.
And he's
Oh.
on that shot, but he's got
Okay.
the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. At the line, the throw good, Crawford. He makes one of
What?
that time.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Crawford with the steal. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins.
What?
his first foul of the game.
Oh, that's his first foul. We doing good. What the fudge?
4 free throws from the line and missed 2. The first one falls.
We was in a bonus? What the hell?
Presence has been played
I
out
can't
for
even
so
pay
long, it's
attention.
about
So,
celebrating.
I've been at the line too many times.
Rondo. No good on the buzzer beater. DeMarcus Cousins, he's been
All right, I'll take that. I gave you those last 2 points.
Right.
quarter.
Yeah,
She came back though.
I did, cause it was going a little down south. My fingers was happy at first. They was a little too happy.
Right.
Yeah, I had to slow down for a second. And I was just taking your ass. But hey,
As we get the second quarter going back here.
let the cheerleaders get a little face time. I lied. Disrespectful. Oh, you half court? Screw you.
More.
That's why that shit gonna come back to bite you in the ass.
It's only half.
Jordan Crawford out there with Ian Clark, and it's Mirotic, and it's the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And keeping us updated from the let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Pelicans do have their challenges, but Anthony Davis remains committed to winning in New Orleans.
Boy, you missed another.
I love it here. I don't plan on leaving. Yes, I fit into that old school category where I want to try to win where I start my career.
That's not who I was trying to pass to.
My goal is to bring a championship here. Kevin?
And David Loyalty does
Crawford.
go a long way. This is a perfect guy to
Come
take
on.
your team around. He wants to win.
And then you do this shit.
What's that?
Got more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
You score like 8 points in like 10 seconds.
Here's Rondo, and the rejection by
And then I gotta come back again.
shoots over Cousins. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here comes Holiday, leading the fast break. Good. And it's
Damn, that nigga made that. I thought I was covering him.
Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. New Orleans leading by 6. Mirotic the screen. Clark for 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4. Brent, when you were playing, your ability to pass and shoot, and you were 6'7", really a positionless player before the term became popular. You could play so
The hell?
many ways in so many different positions all over the floor. I would think that would fit today's game perfectly.
Well, it's nice of you to say, Kevin. I'd like to think that I was a bit of a switchblade player, especially the way the offenses now are expanding.
Oh, so he's just making threes. This is about to get
Creativity,
about to piss
a
me
lot
off.
of room to operate. And if the first available shot's an open 3 for a guy on your team, I could probably sink my teeth into something like that.
You like positionless basketball? Why do you like watching it now?
Well, that's the way I play defense, Kevin. Positionless.
And when Mirotic first came over to the NBA, he made a big splash, showed that he can act as that stretch 4 and contribute. Unfortunately, he just hasn't evolved as a player since that rookie year.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hill comes in for Ejuan Moore. And Ian Clark subbed in for Drew Holiday. Pelicans trail by 12. And for Mirotic, a lot of his lack, Greg, of progression as a player has come from inconsistency.
And you can see it in his field goal percentage as well as when he plays. It needs to find more consistency in every facet of the game. But young enough, I think, to still make that happen.
Here's Crawford, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against New Orleans. The Pelicans have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And Brent, some pressure on the Pelicans front office and coaching staff to win now.
Well, Alvin Gentry has dealt with a lot of injuries surrounding Anthony Davis in his short tenure with the Pelicans, and it took a little while for the organization to confirm that the upper management and coaching staff would be back for this season. So it feels a bit tenuous. Hopefully they can get themselves together and be one of the teams with that kind of talent that finds their way into the postseason this year. The mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive, and right now stringing some plays together.
Davis with a screen on run. Davis sets a screen. Clark kicks to Cousins. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. Cousins has got 10 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The dish to Davis. The shot misses.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a
The
good example of
fuck?
how valuable it can be.
Now here's Crawford. 10 points for him. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Davis has got the ball, and it's in there. He's got
I'm telling you, that nigga Davis is the truth.
Just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Pelicans trail by 10.
I mean, Cousins.
What the fudge?
Left in the second quarter. Off the mark.
They having a little bit too much fun with the graphics and stuff rolling out. Like, they ain't, this is not real.
Winning, they'd like to get him going.
And just keeping his teammates involved. This is the kind of leadership you like to see.
Well, you could trademark this brand of basketball, running through the progressions and working around for decent...
This what?
Remember you playing against the
I
same person?
understand that, but no.
Crawford kicks to Clark. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Yeah, this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
Pass the fucking ball!
Unable to get the ball in bounds.
You gotta step.
Why do I have to step on the other side
I
of the
don't
court?
know. I don't know. I can't explain that, but sometimes we doing it.
I made sure he was still visible. I remember we said that. But no, that's type shit that be pissing me off.
Stolen by Rondo. Crawford with the steal. Screen by Cousins. From deep three-point range. Jordan Crawford, and that's good.
Damn.
Crawford's got 13. Pelicans trail by
I didn't
15.
think I was gonna hit that.
Rondo passes to Clark. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Cousins.
But that shit went in. Like, come on now.
But they favor Cousins on the game, so he gonna make more shots.
Here's Clark. He's covered by Rondo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials
Everybody left him.
shoot two.
I'm
We
like,
appreciate the physical play that DeMarcus Cousins brings to the game every night, willing to take the contact there even while he's shooting.
I couldn't believe that he was open like that.
Two shots. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Rondo. No good.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. Defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
And so it's New Orleans, riding a 15-point lead. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the
Sickly
third quarter gets
advertisements.
underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, DeMarcus Cousins having an outstanding game. He had 14 points, 2 blocked shots, and 3 rebounds. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half,
You like
he's back to
this?
his old self again. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Yeah.
Well, they're making a
And now, folks, just moments away from the start
As we return to New Orleans to look at some of the buildings along the riverfront here in the Big Easy. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this
I hate
point
doing
because
this shit.
He has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
Fuck it. I'll just have to wait for it to
As we
time.
begin the second half, first half was
You can press start and do it.
and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. And Alvin Gentry, coach under Mike D'Antoni in Phoenix, helped install elements.
I can't make a fucking layup.
State Warriors.
Well, tough last year because their point guard missed most of training camp through holiday, so you tried to establish a good offensive continuity during that time of the year, and that didn't exist. The amazing thing under Alvin Gentry is after making a massive trade during the All-Star break, this team got into the top 10 in terms of their defensive rating. That's impressive stuff.
So for New Orleans right now, Hill and Davis are the forwards. Rajon Rondo is out there with Darius Miller. And it's Cousins, and at the center, filling out the middle. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo.
Checking in for your Pelicans. Drew Holiday.
Here's Davis, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's on DeMarcus.
Damn, that nigga was crying his ass off.
By Davis to sense the foul coming, but also get the shot off as well. AD already in his young career averaging over 22 points a game, and he can score in isolation, but where he's very elite is finishing off the assist, and also as a guy who runs the floor at his size extremely well.
What the
Every time down, beautiful work all the way around.
Holiday dishes to Davis. Here's Liggins. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And with Davis's length, awfully tough, Brent, to block his shot around the basket.
I think that gives him confidence that he can get around.
I'm about to throw this fucking controller.
And Kevin, I would tell you, if Anthony Davis is a good defender himself, he can pick up some of the visual clues against the guys who are trying to defend him, where he can become a more offensive player.
Here's Liggins. And the call will be against Darius Miller. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Greg, from his one-and-done season at Kentucky, leading college basketball in block shots. We knew Anthony Davis could dominate defensively, but did you have any idea he'd be this good offensively?
None. I mean, with his length and athleticism, you knew he'd have an impact as a finisher. But the way his shooting has developed, it has been remarkable. Now, granted, this was a guy that at one point was recruited to play point guard coming out of high school, but he's playing more like a shooting guard with his skill set.
You look at DeMarcus Cousins, what a contribution.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
So for the Pelicans, Diallo, he's checked in for Cousins. Okafor comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's E'Twaun Moore checking in for Mirotic. New Orleans also making some changes. E'Twaun Moore comes in for Hill. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darius Miller. Second chance effort. Here's Moore. Moore with the block. Here's Liggins. And there's the feed to Okafor. Gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Hey, no doubt about it, some of the tremendous scorers at the 2-guard spot, but Brent, who are some of the best all-around shooting guards in the NBA right now?
I think Klay Thompson sets the standard for what it is that you want in a two-way player, both defensively, stepping up to the challenge and shutting down elite scorers, and then his incredible shooting ability. But there's a guy in Portland who's not far behind him, don't you think, Kevin, in that C.J. McCollum?
Yeah, McCollum is a rising player in that regard. I love the guys with the all-around game. They're hard to find because it takes some sacrifice to play both ends. Moore outside. Clark kicks to Moore. This one for 3. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound
Fuck.
number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Clark. 10 points for him. Here's Liggins. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Davis kicks to Cousins. Okafor with the steal. Here's Liggins. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Liggins, guarded by Holiday. Misses in close. Pelicans trail by 17. Outside Rondo.
That's not. I press square.
Here's Diallo. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Moore right side. Stolen by Holiday. Cousins inside.
I'm about to fuck. Are you serious?
Defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defense.
And he just fouled out. I'm done. Turn the shit off.